Hello everybody. I don't really know how I'm gonna what I'm gonna talk about this video. I'm just gonna make it up as I go and hope I don't get lost. Ooh, head game. Love head. Anyway, but yeah, I think a good place to start is just talking about how chaotic my school has been at times. Like, there's quite a few moments where my school has just been in absolute chaos. I'm surprised we've survived. Like, some of the stuff that goes on, I missed every one of them. Oh well. Please don't egg me. Okay, they've got a fishing rod. I can rush this. But yeah, okay, never mind. Why do I always throw the head games? But anyway, in year 10, the very last day of year 10, we had English, which, English, I don't hate, I quite hate English, but it's not the worst. It could be, it's not as bad as something like biology, but biology is quite, just boring. But we had a sub, because our teacher was just ill, because, yeah, but there was an illness going around, and our teacher was ill. They were ill for a while, so it was, expected, and we're, already having a sub lesson, that's pretty chill. I will happily take a sub lesson. So, we wait around in the corridors for a while, and then no teacher turns up for a good 5 minutes after the lesson starts. We're this is weird, the sub's late. Oh well, they quite often are late, they just don't know where they're going and stuff. And then we're told to go into our classroom because we're disturbing other classes by yeah, okay, I know I was dead then, I couldn't get away. But yeah, we were sent into our main room, our main classroom. So, yeah, we're okay, sure, we'll go in, we'll wait in there. And we're sitting in there, 5 minutes passes, no one. And another 10 minutes passed, no one. We're, confused on what's going on. So, we decided to instead, we've got smart boards in the room. We don't use whiteboards as much now. We use smart boards like Gen Z, you know. But yeah, we had these smart boards that we were using, and we decided to go up and put on a YouTube video, YouTube videos just for entertainment, because there was no sub for the coming. So yeah, we did, and people decided to put a thing called Tomorrow's Teachings on. For those who don't know what Tomorrow's Teachings is, good. It's very controversial, let's say. Please die up here. Wait, no! Oh, no! Damn it, they were so low. But, they have a lot of controversial topics. Basically, if we were caught and they said something bad, we would be done for. Literally, the entire class would have detentions, for ages. It'd be insane. So yeah, we had this on just because it was they found it funny. So yeah, then there was this teacher called Brian. That's he's not a teacher. He's yeah, a member of staff. That's not okay. Yeah, he's just an office member of staff. But he came in every so often just to check up on us. Most of the time, we'd see him coming, so we'd put on an Inspector Calls. That's what we were doing at the time. So we'd just put the film version of that, so it looked like we were doing what we were supposed to, and we were just being responsible. One time he came in though with Tomorrow's Teachings playing, and we were scared that it was going to do something, but we couldn't switch it off when he was in the room. Then he'd know it was wrong. So he decided, so we just had to leave it and hope it didn't. I'm just bad at bridging. but oh well. So yeah, we had to leave it on. He just looked at it, didn't know what it was, asked someone. They just said it's educational about like countries and stuff. And so he was intrigued by this. So instead of just like leaving, like he was every other time, he stuck around for a good like 5-10 minutes just in our room watching tomorrow's teaching, and we were just praying nothing bad would come up, because he's like, I say he's like an office member, he's like one of the high ups, he's like 2 in a row, really. This is embarrassing. But yeah, he's like quite a high up member of staff, so we would have been like, we were Kirk Diffie, like saw something bad, but he was in there for so long. Then he eventually felt like decided to leave. I guess he had work to do, and not a single bad thing was said. To this day, I don't understand how we got so lucky. Literally, like a minute after he left, it was saying the most controversial things again. We just got like praised by some sort of lord. So yeah, that was incredibly lucky. Like every sub lesson is like chaotic, I'll be honest. But yeah, that's like not much can top that. Having no sub and that situation, it can't get much better than that. It was very funny, and it was the last day, so like no one was taking it that seriously. But yeah, we got incredibly lucky. But yeah, we've had so many fun substitute experiences. Like some of the best times in school are, please don't have like extra absorption. Damn it, they had better sorted anyway. But yeah, I think this was throughout year 10 as well, but this is like the opposite. This is when we had a sub, but a chill sub. We had the sub. I never remembered his name. We always refer to him as the yeah sub, because he would say yeah a lot. But he was actually so chill. I'm pretty sure he got fired. Like, rumor was going around that he got like kicked out from being a sub at our school because of how chill he was. Like I'm saying, this is just embarrassing at this point. But there were like times where, like, quite often we'd have computer lessons. A lot of the time when we have subs for lessons, they just give us a computer room and they don't expect us to do much work. They just tell us to, like, I don't know, do revision or something. But him being in there, it was just so chill. He could like see us on games and wouldn't care. He'd just let us stay on it. And I remember one time he was covering maths. It was one of the times we weren't in a computer room, but he was on his phone at the front and he was like looking at the stock market, just talking to one of like the students, one of like just my classmates, about the stock market and stuff. And it's just insane how they just like, he was just chill. He wasn't like a teacher. This is bad. They just got extra health and strength, probably. Yeah. But yeah, he was so chill. He was basically a valued student. Like, he was very young. He like would have not long been out of school. But yeah, he was there for all of year 10. He's not been back since. Like, people have rumoured that he was like not allowed to come back because he was like too chill and too many people got away with too much. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, sub lessons are so entertaining with just small things like that. And there's other times when we have like, I'll tell a story about a sub we had in biology. Biology in year 9, I'm pretty sure this was. No, like, I've never taken biology seriously. In year 9, no one took it seriously. It was the worst, like, with seriousness? Yeah, I'm sure that's a word. But, yeah, it's like, nobody cared. Everyone just saw it as the useless mess about subject. And it's mainly because our teacher couldn't control our class very well. Our current teacher can't either, but I thought they fell. No, I saw them bridge and I thought they just fell off. But yeah, one time we had a substitute in biology. A sub, very chaotic. Biology lesson, very chaotic. Putting them together, they were asking for chaos. I think it was one of the worst times I've ever had a sub lesson. But it started off with like us just not doing the work, but then as the lesson went on, it just got worse and worse, and people would start like getting tissue and like, because it's a science room, we have like taps in science rooms for like using water in experiments and stuff, but they'd use the water to wet some like paper towels and then they'd just throw it up at ceiling panels, and it made such a mess. And then yeah, people would like throw glues on their ceilings and everything. I shouldn't have attacked that person when I knew there was that guy behind. But yeah, it was so messy, and it was funny. The people that were throwing the paper towel were like forwards and to the left of me, and they were like throwing it obviously not straight up. They were throwing it to the side of it, so it was more like in front of me, like across the table. There was this poor person that was like directly in front of me that everyone like kind of picked on a bit, just because they found him annoying. But at times the paper towel would like drip down on him, and he was like, yeah, he was just caught in the crossfire of everything. He did nothing wrong, the poor boy, but yeah, it was hard to keep a straight face when the teacher came in, asked what was going on, while there was tissue dripping down on this one random person that was too scared to say anything, because people would probably like beat him up for it or something. Like, they wouldn't have, but he thought they would. That's not how... Okay, yeah. I'm playing so badly. I had such a good game earlier, and now I'm actually recording. Like, I recorded it, I just wasn't talking. But yeah. But yeah, this yeah, I kind of feel bad for him. Substitute lessons are always so like chill. But yeah, if you like go to a private school or something, I feel bad for you. You don't get these experiences. These are the perks of public school, how chaotic it is. And like, I'm a nerd, like, don't get me wrong, I don't misbehave that much. We have a sub, I quite often like listen, do the work, maybe chat like more and not pay as much attention, but like, I don't get into tons of mischief. But it is so entertaining seeing all of this like go on around the room, just like a whole warfare go out. And like with that science story, because of the way our science rooms are laid out, it's like there's one row of table and then there's like another row of table, and it was basically trench warfare. There was like, people were throwing things from one side at the other side, and anyone in the middle was just in no man's land. Like, they were going to be hit from both sides. It was like full out war. It was just it's so crazy and it's so fun to watch. I have also had like this tutor leader during year 10. That's a whole nother story because she couldn't control us, but I'll save that for another day or just not mention it. It's not as interesting as the subs. But yeah, substitute teachers are so fun, and it's why I always get a smile on my face when a boring lesson is replaced with a substitute. It's it's so entertaining. But yeah, thank you for watching as usual. What moral message can we get out of this? Like, don't cause mischief. Just watch other people cause mischief. It's just as fun. Like, don't get yourself in trouble. But at the same time, it is very funny. So yeah, that's all for today. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.